Hey guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. My name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one, and today we're going to talk all things science. Now, this is the third video that I've made sharing my favorite homeschool curriculum. This is a part of a collab created by Megan over at Pennies and Salt, so please go check out her channel and all the moms that are on the playlist because you are bound to find what you're looking for if you're searching for curriculum for next year. So today, like I said, we're going to talk about science. Science is my son's absolute favorite subject. That's what he wants to do before anything else. If you gave him a choice, if he could do science all day, he would. He loves it, but he loves experiments and he loves learning about science. Science is his favorite. So finding something that works for him is kind of hard. So we've kind of played around with a bunch of different things, and so far we've liked them all, and I want to share with you what we've used. So first we're going to talk free. I mean, free's great, right? So I want to share with you what we use at our co-op. If you've watched any of my other videos, then you know we do go to a co-op on Mondays, and we use the Magic School Bus Science. Now, this was found on Pinterest, or just by doing a Google search of the Magic School Bus, we were able to find this. And then what I did is just took it and bound it like this. I printed the sheets and made a cover for it. But you can find this exact thing for free online. So if you have kiddos that are about preschool, and I would say maybe third grade, and they like the Magic School Bus, then it's a great way to let them watch the show and kind of expand on what they're watching. It has a lot of fun activities. It has the little sheets. If there's a recording sheet that they need to do, you can print those as well. And like I said, this is free if you just do a Google search or look on Pinterest. We just call it Magic School Bus Science. And so you can find so many great things to go along with it. If you don't mind putting units together, if that's kind of your jam, then Magic School Bus might be the way to go. So that's a free option if you're not wanting to spend any money, but you are looking for ways to introduce science. This is a good way to go. Something that we used last year, and I don't have it up here with me because I put it in the basement after we used it, is the Good and the Beautiful. If you've never checked out the Good and the Beautiful, I definitely recommend that you go check it out. They have a great language arts program, and they offer some great science units. Now, I know for the past couple of years, they offered a science unit for free. There was like once a year, it'd come up on their Facebook page, and you could download the unit. And that's how we tried Kingdoms and Classifications. And let's see, what else did we try? We tried two. We tried two that were free. And then I purchased Safety and I purchased Space. And we really enjoyed those. It is a lot of reading, and sometimes we had to break the lesson up into more than one day. So you could buy a science unit and kind of break it up, and it could last you, for as long as you wanted it to. I've seen people use them for a whole semester and then switch to history. It's totally up to you, but they have all kinds of units. If you go to their website and you click on science, there are so many. There's energy, there's meteorology, there's botany, there's all kinds. So definitely go and check them out, and they're actually pretty affordable. You can have them printed by them and sent to you, or I just download the PDF and print them at home. They come with vocabulary cards. They come with some worksheets for the kids to do, some small little readers. You need to check them out. I mean, if you're really looking for more of like a unit, it's almost like a unit study of space. Those are good. It's a good place to start with the Good and the Beautiful. Theirs are really well done. So we did do that last year. Then at the beginning of the year, I asked my son what he really wanted to learn about in science, and he said animals. And so I knew from watching some other moms on YouTube and doing some research myself that Apologia had some really good science books. And I was really intrigued by the notebooks that you could buy to go with them because I love that style of learning. So I wanted to get the Exploring Creation. Again, Apologia offers way more than just animals. So definitely go to their website and check them out for all of your science needs. But these books are nice and hard. They have, they have your lessons with some pictures, and then you can purchase one of these journals, which is why I wanted to do it. because I love the idea of notebooking your learning. I think that's a great way to show what you know. And so what I like about these is, let me show you this. It tells you how to use it, but I like this page. It kind of shows you how to break it up. If you use, here's week 1, and it's 2 days a week. So if you only do science for 2 days a week, this tells you exactly what you need to do. It tells you what to read, what page to do in your notebook. Everything is right here, and it's all laid out for the entire notebook. And there's some great pages in here, great notebooking pages. If you would like for me to do a flip through of this notebook, let me know. I'll be glad to do it. I couldn't really find any on YouTube when I was looking for it. So if that's something you would be interested in seeing, I would love to make a sit-down video with a flip through of these notebooks. But they do have like review questions, and then they also have compare and contrast. They have all kinds of things, crossword puzzles, and then in the back you have things that you're actually going to take out and cut out. So it'll tell you exactly what to do in here. Now, I think this was a little pricey to me, but I like for things to be affordable. I did have to order this brand new from their website, but I was able to find all 3 of these, the flying creatures, the swimming creatures, and the land animals. I was able to find all 3 of these at McKay's, which is a used bookstore that's fairly close to us. And I think I paid about $10 a piece for them, which I thought was pretty good. So we're actually going to use, even though we've stopped using this because it was a ton of reading for my son right now, I'm not getting rid of this. I think this is a great program, and I think maybe when he's older, he might want to revisit it, and we will have this ready for him to go, and I can buy the other notebooks when he's interested. So I'm also planning on using these swimming creatures with our ocean unit study because I think it'll be a great pair together. So this is Apologia. Now, if you have been following me for any length of time, you know that we love Gather Around Homeschool. We have kind of just learned that in our house, interest-led or unit studies are the way to go. That's what works for my son, and so that's kind of what we're running with right now. So we've been using Gather Around Homeschool. Right now we're doing Asia, but next up is Oceans. So Gather Around Homeschool has been alternating between a science unit and like a social studies history unit. So it's not all science. Remember, everything's included except for math. So even though we just did space, it had their grammar in it. It had writing. It had history. It had all the subjects except for math inside of that unit. So they're a science unit, but they include everything. And so we're super pumped because we're about to do oceans. So right now she's got North American birds, space, oceans, and then my mind's like completely blank about what's coming out next. Earth science, maybe? Earth science. So these units are awesome. If you've never checked out Gather Around Homeschool, check out some of my other videos. There's flip-throughs. There's some other people on YouTube that have flip-throughs, and Rebecca herself from Homeschool On has flip-throughs that'll tell you all about it. But it is a whole unit that includes everything except for math. So if that's something you're looking for, your science would be included in this. Even with the history units, like I said, we're doing Asia right now, which is like a social studies, history kind of thing. She's doing a connecting continents. Even though it's Asia, we have had science. We have talked about volcanoes, we've talked about earthquakes, we've talked about monsoons. So we're still getting some science in those units. So don't feel like you're not going to get science if you pick one of her connecting continents units. Like, those are totally fine. They're unit study approaches, and you will still get your science no matter what unit you pick. So that is what we've used for science. Those are the things that are my favorite so far. We really enjoy science at our house. So if you have any questions about any of the curriculum that I showed you today, or you have some suggestions for some fun science you think my son would like, please let me know in the comments below. I love talking homeschool curriculum. Make sure you check out that playlist, and please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.